In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to prompt in ChatGPT for Ghibli 2026. If you want consistently rich cinematic answers inspired by Ghibli-style depth and detail, the key is to shape your prompts around how the model actually processes text. We'll move from understanding the system's limits to structuring prompts that unlock long-form quality, and finally to managing multi-turn workflows without losing momentum. First, keep the technical token ceiling in mind. Even though the overall conversation can remember a very large amount of context, a single message reply still has a hard cap. When your ask is too broad, the model will compress aggressively or cut off mid-sentence to avoid timing out. So think of your prompt like a well-sized scene, focused enough to fit in one reply, but specific enough to carry substance. Next, implement a multi-pass structure prompt instead of open-ended asks. Rather than write a long essay about animation, try a blueprint like act as an expert, exhaustive documentation author. Write a comprehensive deep dive breakdown of your Ghibli-related topic. Include an introductory landscape analysis with foundational history, a granular breakdown of core sub-mechanisms, 2 practical case studies or code examples, a comparative table of alternative approaches, and a concluding forecast. This forces distinct sections, which naturally expand depth and prevent shallow summaries. Now set target constraints and tone indicators. Explicitly ask for at least 800 to 1,000 words, and tell the model to expand heavily on every subpoint. Specify an academic authoritative tone, request definitions for niche jargon, include relevant historical context, and map out step-by-step practical applications. These signals shift the model from a brief overview into a high-density reference-grade guide. For very large topics, use sequential multi-turn threading. Start by asking for a detailed 6-part chapter outline. Once you have it, say, now write chapter 1 in full detail with multiple subheadings and examples. And, when it finishes, move to chapter 2 with the same depth. This preserves continuity, builds sophistication layer by layer, and avoids the single message output ceiling while keeping the narrative coherent. Finally, handle mid-sentence truncations smoothly. If the reply stops, click Continue Generating. If that option isn't visible, don't repaste your original prompt. Type, you stopped mid-sentence at last 4 visible words. Please resume from that exact point, keeping the previous detailed structure intact. This picks up precisely where it paused and protects the format